Hey everyone, RGB Shelby here again. Going to show you how to prep the LED driver for the 10 to 13 sequential tail lights. First thing we're going to do is move the zip tie. Now, since we're just connecting directly, we do have these wires here. Now, you don't need this whole wiring. The reason we include it is because some people have different ways of connecting it. Here we're going to show you the simplest way, but if you do go to a professional installer, sometimes they'll want this simply to run a relay, different things like that. So for here, we have our red power, black ground, and then our input for the turn signal. Since we're not going to be running it very far, we're just going to go ahead and clip these off. And these you can keep. Now we're going to install, there's 3 of the male red taps. See those? And then we're going to tap into the wires with these red taps here. So simply strip off the wire. We always give it a little twist. Put our new connector on there, and then we'll go ahead and crimp. Now, one thing you do want to make sure of is whenever you crimp these, if you can see how that tab went to the bottom. So if you have your cutters, just kind of make sure that thing's in the center. So whenever you do go in to plug it in, it doesn't go up or down, and then you won't have power. So we'll do that with the rest. Okay, so now those are crimped. We have our 2 connections for our halos. So we're gonna go get ready to install these on the vehicle. Okay, we have our control box installed here. We did shorten the wires as we showed you before. So those have the connectors on them already. We went ahead and rounded our box. We did a little 3M tape, make sure it holds it on the bottom. We connected our 2 halo control wires. And what we did is we disconnected the outer turn signal plug so we can tap into these. So whenever you look at these plugs and you want to know which one is ground, wherever this tab is at, that's the ground. So you're going to have ground, which is black. Your center wire, which is brown, that's going to be for the power wire. That's going to be the red wire. And then the green is going to be that blue turn signal wire. So we're going to hook those up and we'll show you how it looks. Okay, so here we go. We've got these connected. You can tell we've got the turn signal input, which is the blue wire, onto the green wire, which is the turn signal. Our power goes to our daytime running light, and our ground to our ground. Plug this back in. Okay. Now, for a quick test, we're just going to turn the parking lights on. Okay, our parking lights are on. So that's how we're going to control when they come on and off. Like I said, that's why we include the extra wire. So if you do take it to an installer who wants to put some kind of relay so they come on with the vehicle, they'll have enough wires to do that. So let's check the turns. All right, so our turn signal is working, and you notice how we put those 3156 bulbs in there. So you do have that turn signal light, and there's no need for any resistors. Now that we have the turn signal lights off, you can see the light for the daytime running light, the one that normally goes over 3157, is not present. So it's using the actual halo as your daytime running light. So we'll come back with another installation. We'll finish wrapping this up. We'll show you the next installation video will be how to control the Blue Ghost on this type of setup.